Tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Tell me that I can.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for always coming back. And if you are new here, you are highly welcome. Today's video is about how to write a good research proposal. Guys, if you have not watched part 1, then I'd advise you to watch part 1 first, because this is the continuation. This is part 2. In the last video, we talked about the outline of a research proposal. That's the title, the abstract, the research background, the statement of the problem. So today we are going to continue with the research objective, research questions, significance. Guys, so if you have not watched part 1, then it's very important that you should start by watching part 1 so that you can follow up. The next thing is your research objective. Your research objective should be well stated, because your research objectives guide your research questions as well as your hypothesis. If you're dealing with a quantitative research, then you need to use your indicators to clearly state your research objectives. In the objective of the study, we have the main objective of the study as well as specific objective of the study. In the main objective of the study, you need to explain what your study can solve. What change can your study bring to the society or to the educational sector? It must not necessarily be a change, it can be an innovation. What innovations your study can bring to the society or to the educational sector. After you have stated your research objective, the next thing you need to do is to clearly state your research questions or to formulate your research questions. So your objectives helps you or they guide you to formulate your research questions. Research questions are also very important, because through answering those research questions, you should be able to solve the problem you have identified. So if you realize that the research questions you have stated cannot help you, or the answers to those questions cannot solve the problem you have identified, then you need to restructure your research questions. So guys, be careful when formulating your research questions, because your research questions will guide your hypothesis. That's if you are dealing with a quantitative study. Just like in the objective of the study, you have the main objective of the study as well as the specific objectives of the study. With the research questions, you will also have the main research question as well as the specific research questions. So the main objective of the study helps you to formulate your main research question, and the specific objective of the study helps you to formulate your specific research questions. So guys, you need to know all of this. Your research questions should be feasible, they should not be too complex. Feasible means that they should be attainable. You should be able to seek solution to that problem, because guys, some research questions are not researchable. That's what I'm saying. Some research questions are too complex. So you need to state your research questions very clear. They should be feasible. They should be attainable. Next section is hypothesis of the study. So guys, you need to know that not all research requires hypothesis. If you are dealing with a qualitative research, then there is no need for hypothesis. But if you're dealing with quantitative research, there might be a need for an hypothesis. So your research question should guide you to formulate your hypothesis. And in stating hypothesis, you should start with your null hypothesis followed by the alternative hypothesis. The next section is significance of the study. This section is very important because it tells readers why your topic is vital. So in this topic, you ask questions like, how am I going to contribute to the educational sector or to the society through my research? So by answering these questions, you will be stating the significance of your study. So it is very important to state clearly how you are going to use your study to solve a particular problem in the education sector or to the society. What type of innovation can your study bring to the society? What type of change can your study bring to the educational sector? It must not necessarily be a change, guys, as I said. It might be an innovation. What innovation can your study bring to the educational sector? Can your research bring something new to the educational sector? Can your topic bring something new to the society? By answering all these questions, you will write a good significance of the study. So the next section is literature review. In social sciences, literature is often divided into conceptual framework and theoretical framework. But the most important thing about literature review is that when reviewing your literature, guys, make sure that you explain what is currently going on in the field. Yeah, so somebody reading your work should be able to know what is happening in the field. It is important to cite references that are new. Although we know in every field there are experts that have written a lot about a particular topic or about a particular research area. So you can cite those people, but make sure that you review literature that is current. Current literature is the key. Your research questions will guide you in reviewing literature. So when reviewing literature, make sure that the literature is related to your topic. Yeah, you should try as much as possible to stay within your topic. Don't go out of your topic. The next section is the theoretical framework. The theoretical framework of your study is also very, very important. In this section, you are expected to explain a theory that will guide your study. So in choosing a theory, you need to ensure that that theory is related to your work. That theory will be able to guide you to answer all your research questions. You are expected to list theories. It can be 1 or 2 theories that you can use to guide your research. So you need to select a theory that can help you to answer your research questions. I don't want this video to be too long, so guys, watch out for part 3 questions. Thank you so much for clicking this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing.